Hey YouTube, it's Steve from San Francisco. Today is Friday, January 15th, 2021, and that's what they want us to believe. There's something I have to talk about. The darkest winter is upon us. But the first thing I need to talk about, a few weeks ago, I posted a YouTube video. And I've never said any profanity, no swearing, and I said it wasn't supposed to be I said it for adults only, no kids could watch it, over 18. And it still got taken down because of talk about the World Health Organization. I have 2 strikes against me. Where's our freedom of speech? If you need to talk to about something or have a grievance, where's the freedom of speech? And I could see what Richie from Boston went through. His videos were getting taken down and his channels are getting shut down. And I just subscribed to his Richie from Boston TV. And I've been following him for a few years now. And it's a good channel. And I agree with him, what he's been saying. And he's gone. He's gone off of YouTube. It's crazy. He can't. Where's the freedom of speech? This is America. Home of the free and the brave. Just look at it. People getting taken down left to right. Twitter accounts, Facebook, they're silencing conservative views. You see it every day. Parler's gone. But I have to tell you, first thing about myself. Back in the day, in the 90s, I was a registered voter. I was a Democrat back then. Yeah. Hard to believe I was a Democrat. I walked away from the party. I was a Clinton supporter. A big-time Clinton supporter. From 1992 to 2000. Then in 2004, I walked away from the party. And I've changed. I haven't been perfect. I'm a Christian. I wasn't 20 years ago. I've done some stupid things in my life. Nobody's perfect. I've misled people before in the past. I've done some stupid things. And I felt bad for it. I do. Okay. Look what's going on now. You had the pandemic. Okay. Then you had what happened on January 6th. Then you have the inauguration. And it seems like things are getting heated up. Donald Trump's profile or his Twitter account is gone. They shut down his Twitter account. They shut down his Facebook account. They shut down Parler, like I said earlier. They're shutting down conservative views. Everything. It's just been crazy. I just don't know what's going to happen next. I predicted a few things. Some of the stuff came true, or I get feelings or dreams about stuff happening. Sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. We live in, like I said, for the past 10 months, it's been the Twilight Zone. It has. With this pandemic, it's a complete, it seems like it's been planned with Bill Gates, that 2021 summit back in October 2017, Event 201, whatever it's called. It seems like they had this all planned. They knew, it's like they knew it was going to happen. Yeah. It's like they knew it. Just gotta fix this. Yeah, they planned this, and look where we're at now. All the stores are closed. The gyms are closed. Some places won't reopen. I'm back in California. It's gotten worse. It seems like California's under martial law, medical martial law. They can't open certain places. Then you have Joe Biden saying this morning it's going to be the darkest winter. It is the darkest winter. It's depressing. And you have the reset, the money. The stock market's still high. But a lot of stuff doesn't make sense. People are still losing their jobs. Well, it's not going to get any better. No, it's not. The way it looks now. And another thing is, with YouTube or any of these platforms, if you say something bad about Joe Biden, oh, they come after you. They come after you. They start saying stuff about he's a great guy, and then if you say something bad about Trump, they praise you. Who's the one that tried to give you the $2,000 stimulus check? We just had that video a few weeks ago. Then, if you bash Trump on YouTube, or if you bash him, I don't know anymore. If you say something bad about Trump, they praise you. They do. If you say something good about them, it's like you're a heel in a wrestling match. A bad guy. What is this world coming to? Then last week, all right, I was asleep. I just woke up, and they were having, on the 6th, things were happening in Washington, and all I saw was Mike Pence in the House. They were voting. They were talking about everything. Then I was in the other room. Then all of a sudden, all this stuff started to happen. Everybody left. And I say, what's going on? And people were starting to charge the White House, or not the White House, the Capitol. Yeah. And it just seems, it felt like being in a horror movie, seeing a horror movie in the Sci-Fi Channel. And they claim, okay, they say it was Antifa dressed up as Trump supporters. All right, look at what happened over the summer in Portland, Minneapolis, Seattle. But CNN and MSNBC, they were praising the protesters, but they claim it was Trump supporters. I don't know. And there was a guy that looked like a Viking. He seemed like, if Vince McMahon saw him, he would sign him for WWF. He kind of looked like there was already a Viking in wrestling back in the, I used to watch it, back in the early 90s, called the Berserker. He looked just like the Berserker. But I could give him another name, the Siberian Hammer. Yeah, the guy looked like a weirdo. I seen pictures of him back in the summer. Unbelievable. He was at protests before. And the inauguration's in 5 days. I don't have anything to say about that day. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. After what I saw last week, I just don't know what to think. I don't know if this is reality anymore. Well, we all better wake up. We're in crazy times. And this pandemic, does this look like a pandemic? There's a lot of cars. Seems like nobody's dying. I don't know anybody that died from this. If they had a pandemic, somebody in your neighborhood, you have a lot of people in your neighborhood, or you see people on the streets. But no, I'm very suspicious. I'm really suspicious. You just don't know who to trust anymore. You just have to keep your faith in God. Go with God, go with Jesus Christ. Yeah, this has been going on for almost a year. And nobody's caught on. They're just buying it hook, line, and sinker. You have to wear masks going to work. You have to wear masks going to stores. It's just like we're into submission. We are. Who knows what's going to happen months ahead? I'm just not going to say anything, or it's just crazy. I'm not going to predict anything. Yeah, another thing, there was a Facebook, Greg Allen, he was talking about one of the people that were in the crowd. Was it John Sullivan? And he was dressed as a Trump supporter, and he belonged to a different group. They're just trying to make Trump look bad. But Trump said to everybody on that day, go home. Go home. He told everybody to go home. It's just been. Then this happened. If Trump didn't speak on that day, I don't know. That's what I keep on saying. I don't know. I just hope things get better as time goes on. But I ended up watching a Simpsons video about it. They show Homer with a tinfoil hat on, and it was January 20th, and they had all these robots that says Homeland Security, and it looked crazy. And people wearing masks on The Simpsons. And they had 3 horses: pestilence, war, and famine. I guess that's what we're seeing now. People are starving. and you see these riots, and you see, people losing their jobs. Yeah. Everything that The Simpsons says, it always comes true. Okay. I guess that's all I have to say. 5 more days till Inauguration Day. Yep. Things, like a Richie from Boston says, things are getting crazy. And another thing, CNN, it seems like they need to owe people an apology, but I digress. Just pray and wish everything would go back to normal. Full armor of God. I am out.